All right, everyone, this is a quick video on how to make a benchmark inside College Board. If you already know how to do that, just go ahead and ignore this. However, I know there's some new teachers out there, and there's been a lot of talk about making sure we use the College Board tools that they've given to us with our accounts. I don't know how it's paid for, but I'm sure we can figure that out pretty fast with some research. But anyhow, this is how you do it, all right? So if you haven't done so, make sure all your students are signed into the College Board accounts that have been given to you by your College Board coordinator. So you just sign in. I did not run a script for this thing. I'm just going to kind of wing it, just so that you can kind of wing it also, because the College Board website is it's a little bit less than to be desired in navigation ability. You're gonna have to forgive my coffee drinking as well. It's the only thing that motivates me these days here. All right, so you can see right there. Wait a minute, hold on. You click on your dashboard. The dashboard is pretty much going to take you to anything that you need to find out. Okay, I don't know what your screen looks like, but if you keep thumbing around, you'll probably find it. If you click on your username, you might find the link for the dashboard. There's been times where I've clicked around here and I couldn't find it. Okay, and you'll love the fact that we have to keep verifying our information in College Board. Okay, so if that's doing it, don't worry about it. Just make sure your passwords are saved on your browser. If not, you'll be typing and typing and typing. So find the courses that you're auditing, click on those. There's other ways to get here. I realize that. There's probably better ways. This is the way I do it because that's what happened. Okay, once you get to this part of the website, you'll notice your courses are down here. You don't need to click on any of this stuff. You want to click on your, which one is it? See, I told you I was winging this thing here. Let's see, practice exam secure documents. I don't even know what that does. Let's see, I don't want to read that stuff. Let's go back to the classroom. I just made one yesterday. Oh, there we are, verifying again. Okay, let's give it a second here. And let's go with computer science principles, since that one is probably going to have more questions about it. Okay, once we're here, they changed the format. It used to be a lot easier than it was before. I don't really like what they've done, but that's because I guess I'm getting old and crotchety. So anyhow, if you click right here on the question banks, you can go and build a quiz. I've already built a quiz and it's not here. Thank goodness, because that would make my life easier if it was here. All right, so if you click on this right here, it would be intuitive that it actually, would work, but it doesn't. It does work later on. So I've noticed a lot of errors with this new system they got set up. So I go to the all questions page, and from here for the question types, I go for multiple choice single answers. You can go for whatever you want. I just go for the MCQs, multiple choice questions. Now, whenever I was running this yesterday, it was giving me a lot of there it is, the 404 error. Okay, and to get around this, I would just reload the screen, and it should have saved my choices like it was doing that yesterday. Oh, good. I was hoping it would screw up. All right, this is good that it's there, not mine. So let's go back to the all questions. Okay, so there it actually kept the selection. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, but anyhow, from here you can go through and pick all your different big ideas and topic numbers. And if you go through your big ideas, you can see what's right here. You can just look for whatever you're wanting to. Then there's different options right here. There's some practice exams already put in place. I didn't really mess with that, but I'm just trying to get you to the point where you can go through and make your exams. You can play around with this stuff all on your own. Okay, I went through these various learning topics, and I try to get a couple from each one. Or what you can do is, you notice down here at the bottom, there's like 16 different pages with questions. You can just randomly select these things. Now, if you're really wanting to, and this is just a general benchmark, okay, these are all AP level type questions. Oh, here you go, exam alignment. You want to choose high, okay? That means that these are probably going to be some pretty relatable type questions. Oh, good. Is that 404 error? I was hoping that would show back up. And you notice I came back and now it's still there, okay? I'm not sure why it's doing that. Some of you might have an answer as to why, so feel free to share it back with everybody else. I would entertain knowing why it does that. Anyhow, so just go through, pick your questions, and just click on the questions. Now you notice when I click to add it, it wouldn't let me add the question because I got to create a quiz. So we'll just say this is the movie quiz. quiz. And then from there, you notice we only got one question. So I'm going to save the quiz, but I'm also going to go back and get back to the questions. So let's go back to build a quiz. All right, let's go back to all questions. And there, it still has my different filters that I chose. They're still there. So I'm just going to go through and start adding questions. It should just, there it is. It should just let me start adding them. Okay, I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, you're not even reading what questions you're picking. Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm not. I'm just randomly selecting from the population. Okay, we can get in all sorts of statistical arguments as to why and how and why that's a horrible strategy. But I'm just making a video right here, so you know, put down the torches and the pitchforks, everybody, and relax. Okay, so just built the quiz out. I would go for the exact number for a real benchmark. I would go for all like 40 questions. That's what I would do. I just feel like it'd be a good simulation of the test. And then from there, you can always do different benchmark strategies. In math and science, we'd always have like maybe like 50% of the exact, number of questions that would be on the test. So if there's like, say, 50 questions on the AP exam, we'd give them like 25 questions. So that way we'd have time to go through and review it after the test. And so that way they get some immediate feedback on the questions and answering questions. It just adds a lot to the experience whenever they're doing some sort of benchmark exam. But you can come with your own strategy. All right, so let's say we got this all figured out. I'm sure there's a button around here that lets me stop. Let's see, go back to build quiz. And I should save my quiz. And then from here, you want to assign the quiz. Okay, so assign the quiz. And you can choose your different periods. I have 3B and 4B for my periods. I would just assign it to all the classes. You may not want to. Format online, or you can print it out to a PDF format. Okay, and they'll give you some scary speech about don't share these things. You'll be fine. Just don't sit there and publish it on your Instagram page for everybody to see. Keep it within the classroom. Okay, let's see. And there you have it. And just go ahead and assign. You can go through all the different features, and then from there, the students will be able to access it through their personal portals on their College Board website. You can set due dates, timers. I would absolutely set a timer, just because I feel like you play how you practice, so you might as well set the timer right from the start. Because if not, these kids are going to spend 4 or 5 minutes per question in some instances because they don't want to get anything wrong. But putting that timer on there starts building the expectations that, hey, you gotta, stick it and go. You gotta stick it and go. You gotta answer that question and get to the next one. All right, that's it. Good luck to you. I hope you have a great year. Hope everybody stays healthy and happy, and you have a good year. And I will talk to you later.